Thank you to ETS for hosting us, and dear dedicated ladies and gentlemen. Riyadh stands for pioneering, so I think we are spot on here. And today I want to introduce you to the new means of transporting goods and people. Simple, silent, affordable, available for the broad public, zero emission, and automatically. Our company was set to be the key player in this fast-growing new mobility market. With patented technologies, customers are there, and best-in-class, top-tier suppliers. This is our modular eVTOL family, consisting of a single and a twin-seater, and a cargo version, being capable to transport up to 200-kilogram payload in the size of a Europallet, with a 50-kilometer range, 130-kilometer cruise speed, and what we are really proud of, just 55 dBA in an altitude of 150 meters. This is more or less the sound level of a dishwasher. And, sorry to come back, we hear in the morning about sustainable development goals. We are really committed to it, and we want to bring a solution for these topics. What is so special about FlyNow Aviation? It's simply the efficiency. It's the most efficient configuration in aviation, and the best proof point for this is the mass helicopter Ingenuity. It is operating, or it was operating, in a density of hundreds of the Earth. On the right-hand side, you see the Wheel of Misfortune of McDonnell Douglas. These are all the configurations, more or less, that failed 50 years ago. And if you look to the configurations of our competitors, we can refer more or less to these configurations. And the reason why they failed was mostly due to complexity. So we follow a three-step certification approach together aligned with EASA and the local air authority in Austria. And we are now testing already at a local airport under EASA rules in the certificate specific category Sale 2. In approximately 2 years from now, we will be able to do first commercial cargo applications by increasing the sale level. And 2 years later, then, we start in the certified category, transporting people over populated areas. We set the benchmark in all essential areas, be it noise, be it efficiency, but as well affordability. How do we achieve that? By applying automotive processes together with tier 1 suppliers, and by having a platform approach, which is as well known from the automotive industry, so that we share the components for different derivatives. We are best in class when it comes to infrastructure footprint, and for a 10 by 10 meter field, we can store 14 of these devices. This is very vital for especially logistics applications, and we want to have a seamless integration into existing logistic chains by automatically charging, automatically loading and unloading, and automatically flying. The regulation part I already tapped on. This is our timeline. As mentioned, we are now testing under EASA rules in specific category Sale 2. Next step is to decide where we do our assembly and set up the assembly plant. Then we intend to have the start of series production end of 2025, beginning of 2026, and a small amount of personal air vehicles, but we step on this later. My colleague will introduce that to you. Then 2 years later, we start with the single and the twin-seater. Then we will develop the hydrogen fuel cell solution for range extension, and there are other solutions then down the line. So you can scan here a 3D version for FlyNow and have kind of an augmented reality. So this picture was taken this morning, and then you can play around a little bit. I hope you enjoy that. So And then I hand over to my colleague.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Viresh.
We brought our device digitally with us. Part of it is merging the digital world with the real world as is now. So you just scan the QR code, so you have access to our device already digitally in your phones. We have a special announcement. We're going to share a movie in a bit. I'm the child of immigrants. My parents took the decision to leave everything they had and move to Europe. It meant also that I had the opportunity to grow in life. The challenges they've known, I didn't have to know that. As an adventurer, as a traveler, that inspired us also for what we want to do to make this known to the world.
Remember the age-old tale of Aladdin and his flying carpet? A story of adventure, magic, and endless horizons. The flying carpet, a symbol of unparalleled mobility, dreams, and freedom. Now, in the heart of Saudi Arabia, the legend evolves. Introducing the modern flying carpet, the future of transportation. The days of old tales and traditional carpets are gone. This is a rebirth of dreams, a leap into the future of flight. Join us on a magical tour through the kingdom, like never before. But this isn't just about reliving a fairy tale. It's about pioneering a revolution in transportation, right here, in the land where stories meet reality. A new chapter, a new magic awaits. Become a part of this enchanting journey. Be part of the future of mobility. Join the Arabian aerial adventure now.
We will have a... Thank you very much. Indeed, this is the first time we've announced we're going to do the Arabian aerial adventure end of 2025. You are the first to hear this officially. Scan this QR code and you will be able to access the community, be part of the journey and follow the progress that will happen continuously. I'll take a minute as I see that quite some people take out their phone to scan their QR code. I'm going to show you what the platform is behind it. And that's very much our journey. We heard a lot of information today about technology, how to use technology, what it can potentially do. We use the technology to bring you part of the journey. We are a startup moving towards a scale-up. We use the technology to build the community, build it in the area with a very rich history. What you will see at the platform, oh, I went too fast. At the platform is, it's not playing. Can you hit play? Technical challenges. Doesn't work, it's fine. Once you've registered through the QR code, you will get to a platform where you will see what the content is, all of the various projects that we're undertaking, including the vision that we have with the slider you see on the right side. It's inspired by the story of Aladdin. As growing up as a kid, I was always amazed by the stories being told by Disney and the story of Aladdin. But let's be realistic, sitting on a flying carpet, it's not that comfortable, is it? Imagine being able to sit in a device that will transport you very comfortably, quiet, without sand hitting your eyes, going from place A to B. What the Arabial...
May I? And you're heavily invited to join us at COP28. We will have a booth there. We will have the model there. We will have VR Googles because we cannot fly there. But what you can do is to put on the Googles to choose a route and then fly virtually sitting in this actual model. So you're heavily invited to join us there. Sorry.
Thank you. What will the tour be about? It's about also the reach, the exposure that we have. We have a database with more than 106 million unique people in it, with consent all of their relevant data in it, including engagement. So we have a wide media reach that we are going to monetize for this tour. Tourism for the region. Flying in 2 days ago, Yvonne sat next to someone on the airplane and they shared, this is the first time we're here in this country. But we really struggle with finding where to go, what are the tourist attractions, how to get that. Perhaps you want to share a bit how the conversation went?
Yeah, so what I found is that they have struggles to find all the interesting spots and to find a travel agency to go there. And Saudi Arabia has so much to show, such a rich history, so many nice places to visit, and to unlock this potential, we would help with the 7,000-kilometer tour with eVTOLs through Saudi Arabia in order to show the richness of the country to the world.
And that's very much what this is about. We are in a transformation of the country, of the region, and we want to be part of it on how to do that. Economic growth. Part of all of this is also the economic growth for the country, for the region, what we will unlock with this. Imagine sitting in a device just 150 meters above the ground, and you actually see the details of the places you go through. For me, that's the excitement I had as a kid, the curiosity to play with the world, be curious and ask the questions. Part of it will also be the various partnerships, just like the Formula One, like football, how the economic growth went in those industries. This will be a pivotal element to make that happen. Leadership. I'm looking at a room filled with leaders, passionate leaders, inspiring leaders. Part of this is also how do we move quicker, more efficient from A to B. Tell the children how they can become passionate leaders, grow into that role. It takes years of education to do that experience, supporting that enablement throughout the next years. Walking around here, I notice how absolutely pleasurement it is to talk with people, the hospitality, the friendliness, the rich culture, the rich history that is here, the passion that's about it. The society that we have here, it's absolutely beautiful. Through this tour, we want to help show that in a bigger way and help to make that vision a reality. If you've missed it, how to join the aerial adventure, another opportunity to take out your phone and scan your QR code, be part of the community, and follow the journey.
Thank you so much, Viresh. So I think FlyNow is really radically different, amazingly simple, and designed the way it works. And we want to join forces with you in order to unlock the potential of 3D mobility, of new tourism, of events, of a vibrant culture, and to experience a perspective or a change in the perspective. When you see from above, it literally does something with your mind. And this enables creativity and to see it from a different perspective. And that's what we are heading for. Thank you so much for your attention. We are at table number 7, and I hope you join us. Shukran.